My name is Regan Nelson, and I'm a Year 10 student at Prince Alfred College. When I was in reception, my teacher, Miss Burford, asked my parents if they would consider allowing me to enter in the Oliphant Science Award. We had no idea what it was, but it sounded like fun.
Hi, my name's Regan and I'm 5. I go to Prince Alfred College and I'm here to learn about the dinosaurs at the Melbourne Museum.
When I was really little, I hated writing, and I really struggled with it. Apparently I made a deal with her that I would write 10 words a day and would not write one more word over 10, even if I was halfway through a sentence. At the time, I was crazy about dinosaurs in space, so I told my parents I wanted to meet a real-life paleontologist and a real-life astronaut. My parents couldn't find an astronaut, so instead we decided a paleontologist was the way to go. I had to write my own questions about what I wanted to speak about with the paleontologist, and I think he was blown away with my knowledge. Little did anyone know at the time, but in year 2, I was diagnosed with severe dyslexia, dysgraphia, and cognitive processing memory disorder. So, to this day, I do find writing a pain, but I have learnt over the years how to play to my strengths, and the Oliphants has really helped me discover this about myself. You don't have to be the smartest or the fastest kid in the class to show your potential, and that is what is great about the Oliphant Science Awards. My first tip would be, make sure you know the rules. So either get your parents or a teacher to help you navigate the webpage. Tip 2, do it on something you find interesting and enjoy. I love the idea of having fun and asking random questions that nobody else had ever thought to ask. Use your imagination. It's a big universe to explore, so go for it. Plan a timeline. It's a long process and there is a lot to consider. When I did the Dunny project in year 7, I was still soldering the back of the project at 11 PM before the due date, and that was not good. Finally, just remember every entry has to have science content, so you have to keep asking yourself over and over, what is the science you're trying to prove? I think about like 4 or 5 ideas. I work out how hard it would be to build. I normally speak to my dad about it, then like how can I make it look interesting, and we can build it within the rules. I start to research the project. Models have strict rules such as like the 1 by 1 by 1 meter and under 8 kilograms. Measure 3 times and cut once. Building a model is normally pretty messy, so lots of drop sheets are a good idea. And a good tip, don't cut styrofoam in the house. Your mum won't be happy. And I normally find that the model evolves, and quite often I have to change things. Sometimes you may even have to start again. The photos work as a timeline and are great when having to make the video for the project. You must do a risk assessment form showing the dangers and the considerations of how to keep yourself and the others safe. It is really easy for things to get misplaced when there are 3,000 entries. You need to label your work with your ID number. Always remember that if you think something will fall off, it will. I triple glue everything, and it's amazing what you can do with duct tape. Well, definitely my reach teacher, Mr. Roller. Lots of the people at like NASA and SpaceX, I love the stuff that they're able to do. There's a YouTube channel that I watch called Because Science, and that's really inspired my love. And my dad is always up for a conversation, and we always have in-depth talks about science. Remember, it has to be your own work, so you have to do the research and you have to build it. But it's okay to ask for help. I love that it gives people the chance to explore things that they're really interested in and compare and learn from each other, definitely. And just remember, this is all about having fun.